wanted to move. This cactus is taller than I am. Just sweep my room. Then we heading out. Bye bye San Francisco. Love you. I thought she wanted to move there anyways, but y'all, funny how this was supposed to be my moving vlog to LA. However, first day we're here in LA, I got a call from my company saying that we will be working from home at least until the end of March. All onboarding and orientation is remote through a laptop that they will be mailing me because of the coronavirus. So that being said, my parents were like, well, we don't want you literally alone in an apartment for the next 2 weeks. Why don't you just come back home with us? So all of my drama and being sad and like crying about leaving home and moving out, not necessarily for nothing. It's for the emotional processing of the stage in life, but it is just one big lull that after this weekend I'm going back home. But we're still gonna have a weekend in Joshua Tree, I think. We're now in Indio, California. We're spending 2 days here. We're gonna be driving to Joshua Tree. Joshua Tree National Park. We did one little hike outside the park. We're just doing a short little hike. Barker Dam. Okay. Should be a good time. It's so pretty. Yeah. These days, it's not easy. There's the dam. Ooh, people are off the trail. They're not supposed to do that. The cactus is taller than I am. Are those considered flowers? Kind of. It is 7:30 p.m. and we already had dinner, worked out, and are ready to go to bed. But we're gonna watch To All the Boys I've Loved Before on Netflix. Well, the second one, because I haven't seen it yet.
But somehow it's the essence of being fully alive, but rather something experienced.
And so, what was supposed to be my moving into LA vlog officially becomes a quarantine vlog. Yeah, gotta be able to stay productive while just being at home at my dining room table and my laptop. This is day 1 of quarantine, also day 1 of my new job. So, thought I would start out my day right with a workout. Now I'm gonna have some breakfast, just berries, granola, and yogurt. Trying to stay healthy in these interesting times. I'm gonna try to get ready for my day and function almost as if I am going into an office, because I think if I loaf around my house like a slob, it's going to affect my mood and productivity. And we're starting a new job. We need to stay on top of things. So this is the setup for my orientation. This is the new modern digital age. Just got my work laptop and everything. I'm a real employee. Oh wow. They sent us a bag. This nuggets and sauce test will reveal the color of your work laptop. She is dirty. Oh, amazing. A water bottle. Oh yes, charger. BuzzFeed Post-its, that's so funny. And some pins. So cute. Enough unboxing, I need to like actually do work right now, so. I had such an interesting first day of work today. I got my laptop. I'm very excited to start working. However, there was an issue with me getting access to it. So now, lol, that's fine. Additionally, the Bay Area just issued an official quarantine requiring people to cancel all non-essential travel. They're shutting down most businesses except for like pharmacies, hospitals, grocery stores, and you can only order takeout/delivery from restaurants, which I mean, I'm glad they're keeping restaurants open so that not everyone is unemployed right now. But it is a very bizarre time because once it's made a legal requirement, quarantine feels way more like real. In a weird way, even though it doesn't really change anything we were doing, we were going to self-quarantine anyways. It's like, wow, now we have to. Now it is a legal requirement. Wow. Nice.
No, I'm watching.
So I finished with work and stuff today, and my eyeballs feel like they're gonna fall out of my head. Also, I don't know if this is just me, but I always get stressed when I'm doing my tax withholding forms. I don't know why, because I do them the same every time, but it still stresses me out that I'm doing it wrong. So just did all of that. But I want to take a break from looking at a screen. I think I'm just gonna read a book. I've been reading Pachinko this month. I'm trying to read one book a month. I'm kind of behind, so I really want to finish this book by the end of March, and I've been really enjoying it. It's very sad, but really interesting to read about since it's about Koreans during the Japanese occupation of Korea. Highly recommend. I feel like it's pretty popular. A lot of people have read it by now, but if you haven't, it's definitely a good read. Other than that, I might try to doodle something. I had this New Year's resolution of trying to draw something every day. Did not happen, but we're gonna get back on the bandwagon. I don't really believe in fully falling off the bandwagon. I think I can just hop back on whenever I feel like it. Say hi to the vlog. Been vlogging today.
What's that vlog?
It's Sheen.
I'm stuck in a motel.
He is stuck because quarantine. Also, I drew him Taro. Just cause why not? I'm tired. Good night. Boba Guys closes tomorrow, so we're supporting our local businesses by venturing out just to get pickup with my hand sanitizer and my mask, and we're gonna support them. So there's Boba Guys. I see a little line in there, which is concerning. This is Boba Guys' last day open, and they are a local business for us and wanted to support. Thank you. Back at home with the goods working, and this is kind of gonna be me for the rest of the day, I guess. Happy Sunday. Y'all, I have the best streaming church setup with our Apple TV. Clutch. We love to see it on a Sunday morning. So we just finished our little at-home church service streaming Bethel's sermon. Bill Johnson spoke about different ways to respond to tragedies effectively, pandemics, famines in the Bible, and the like. His main takeaways, though, I thought were really interesting and very digestible, which I love. It was basically to spend this time investing in yourself, sowing into your future, and maintaining hope for that future that good things are coming. Second is to focus on restoration of relationship, to not take this time to take advantage of people who are weak, but to really focus on the communal aspect of respecting and helping one another and acting in communal interest rather than self-interest. And then the last one was generosity and living generously during times when we're all struggling, not just if we are at an advantage or if we are secure. And And though many of us who are able to do things like work from home and whatnot are already extremely privileged and should be living particularly generously right now. But it's super weird to listen to these sermons, and then right after I checked my email and had like a weekend news update, and the numbers for coronavirus in the US are just dismal. And even with things like self-quarantining and whatnot, it helps flatten the curve of the virus's growth, but also they are showing how it elongates it, it projects it, basically saying until we find a vaccine there will be a spike. Effectively, like, we will need to keep these like measures of distancing and quarantining until we find a vaccine. Now, I am believing for some radical divine intervention as well to help come flatten that curve, but also it made me think, just having this juxtaposition like very much reminds me how important it is to keep hope and to listen to messages in addition to the news, messages of hope and productivity almost. If I was living a life where I was just receiving those news updates, I literally don't know what I would do with myself. I would feel so disheartened. I think moments like this, it reminds me to be super thankful for my faith and a God who can do the impossible. And I think that that is like keeping me sane right now and not freaking out about this like weird Avengers Endgame-esque reality that I feel like we're kind of living in right now. So I'm gonna try to have a nice productive Sunday, do some fun things, and look for ways I can give back to my communities right now. Johnny just barked at the mailman like a real classic cartoon dog. But yeah, I got a package from Warby Parker since I'm doing their try-on, like their at-home try-on thing, which is free, by the way, for anyone interested in getting some glasses. Basically, you can try on 5 free pairs of glasses and just send them back and see which frames fit your face. So that's what I'm doing today. These are Watts. This is too small for my face. I look like a professor. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, this is a little more angular. This is Felix in Pacific Crystal. Oh, I don't like how they slide down my nose. This is Haskell LBF in Crystal. I kind of like these. These are the Simon in Polished Gold. I look like my boyfriend. He has these looking glasses, but I really like these. I feel like every Korean ever has these glasses. And these are Sadie in the Cherry Blossom Fade. I don't know. We'll see if I end up actually getting some. Maka and I have decided to have a little painting session outside before it's supposed to supposedly rain.
Honestly, I don't even really want to do it right now, so...
What are you doing then? You're the worst. Well, I guess I'll watercolor by myself. Do some paint mixing footage. Ooh, that's really dark. We also don't have any small brushes. Makes it a little hard. Added some background. There's our funky Totoro. I'll probably outline him in pen or something later. Oh, yes. Do you like our background music? It's a Studio Ghibli playlist on Spotify. And I added some outlines. There we go, a nice little quarantine painting. Yeah. Wow, Mom made such yummy looking... This is KBEAUTY, right?
Yeah.
Nom, nom, nom. Sean and I are trying to use Netflix Party to watch The Good Place together, but it's not syncing our video, and we're very confused because that's literally the one purpose of this app. Going on a little walk in the Presidio with our pooper. Oh, she's stopping again to eat some grass. Don't eat the grass. Don't eat the grass. But yes, it's a little easier to social distance here. This is El Poland Spring in the Presidio. Can't actually tell where the water's coming from up there. What is she doing? After another long day of working from home, Maka and I are gonna watch Avengers Infinity Wars to see the end of the world happen right before our eyes, as if it's not happening outside our doors. Marvel did predict 2020 though, that when you have the Infinity War moment, You know that the endgame moment has to come soon. At least that's what I'm telling myself. It'll be good. It'll be great. I'm so excited. I love this movie.
I actually think this is a better movie than Endgame.
Endgame was all over the place, but I loved it.
Yeah, I still loved it.
We get to see some Tom Holland. I love Tom Holland.
I love me some Tom Holland.
It's Iron Man and Gwyneth Paltrow. So normally I go on runs with my mom every morning. Today, Danielle came. Woohoo! Really beautiful. And there's not that many people around, so social distancing. How you feeling, Danielle? What?
Not great.
Wow. And Shawnee did a good job too. I just got back from a run, showered, and I'm about to start work, but I know it's crazy. I feel like time actually has been going by really quickly for me. Maybe it's because I'm adjusting to a new job and it feels like there's a lot going on, but it's been good. I think overall, got a lot to be thankful for. It's been basically 2 weeks since the Bay Area / California has issued the shelter in place, so things are kind of steady, I guess, or they have been for the past week, when before it felt like every single day there's new news. I'm interested to see how long this will last and how we're going to adjust to the new changes that are happening.
Push them together.
They look so good. Thanks, Mom.
Nice biscuits.
Yay! Wow. Today, so far, all I've done is make that Dalgona coffee. Hand whipped it for 20 minutes. Just kidding, it was more like 13, but
It was very good.
now I'm editing the IGTV video I'm gonna make for it. Yeah, it's been a chill Saturday. Love making content on the weekends, it makes me very happy. It was very lovely to be able to talk with my friend Paula. We FaceTimed for a little bit, but now I'm back in editing hermit mode. Trying to get this IGTV out by the end of the day, hopefully. We'll see.
Cocktail party, virtual happy hour.